Hey guys, welcome back, and today I got another awesome video for you. Today, I'm going to be teaching you how to make Loki the crocodile. Let's get started. Now, if you want to make a little bit of a smaller version, let me know and I'll maybe make another video. But for now, I'm going to be teaching you how to make a decent sized one. We're going to use 7 green balloons. You can use dark green, light green, lime green, whatever green you want to choose. I'm going to use dark green today. And 1 goldenrod 160. For the horns. Now if you want to get fancy, you can add in a white balloon for the eyes and a Sharpie, but we're just going to use a Sharpie for today. So let's get started. We're going to blow up 2 of these green ones, about halfway. Tie it off and give it a squeeze and a stretch. We're going to make a 1/2 inch bubble followed by a pinch twist on both of these. So they should be roughly the same size. Now you're going to take the nozzle and twist it into a pinch twist on this side. And take the other nozzle and twist it into a pinch twist on the other side. It's actually going to be the front of the mouth. You're going to go about 4 inches and do a pinch twist. And on the other one, 4 inches and do a pinch twist. Do a 1 inch bubble and connect the two with both of them. And go up 1 inch on both sides and connect it with about a 2 inch bubble. This is the face. And connect it on both sides. So we're just doing a roll through here. When I say connect on both sides, we're just doing a roll through. Perfect. Now we're going to go about 4 inches and 4 inches and connect it on both sides with about a 1/2 inch bubble and connect it on both sides. So roll through like that. Now with this, you're going to take this and do a 3 inch bubble and connect it back into the pinch twist in the front. So this is what you got. You're going to connect it back into the pinch twist in the front. Same thing with the other side. 3 inch bubble, connect with the pinch twist in the front. So you can see we've got our head right here. There's the front of the head. Eyes will be right there. We'll adjust that a little bit later. This is the neck where it's going to connect back into the body. But as you can see, right now it doesn't connect into the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to squeeze some air out of here. You get a length of balloon that's uninflated. Put it right next to this. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're going to roll it through the other side. So you're wrapping it around. And that got it from this side to this side. Do the same thing on the other side. Let the air out. And roll it through. Really cool technique when balloons are in the wrong place and you need to get them to the other side without making a bubble. Now go ahead and do a pinch twist on both these. Make a small little pinch twist. And then you're going to do a 1 inch bubble and a 1 inch bubble and connect them together. That's the neck. Now we're going to move on. We don't need these, but don't get rid of them just yet, otherwise it might come undone. Go and blow up your next balloon. Blow it up about halfway. Tie it off and give it a squeeze and a stretch. And you're going to do the same thing with the other balloon. About halfway, tie it off and give it a squeeze and a stretch. Now these 2 balloons are going to take off where those ones left off, so wrap them in. Real good. Now we'll get rid of the other ones in a second, but we'll go ahead and get started with these. You're going to make, well, if you have a little bit of, what you can do is if you have one of these with a little bit of room, you're going to make 2 pinch twists. Just a double pinch twist. And roll through. And then you can get rid of these guys. They've done their job well. And the other one. Tie it off and wrap it in. So we have successfully made the neck. Now for the body. Now you can go as long or as short with the body as you want to do, but I'm going to get you started. You're going to do a 1/2 inch bubble and a 1/2 inch bubble and a 1 inch bubble. Connect it, and then connect it back on your side. So a 1 inch bubble, and then you're going to roll it through. You're going to be doing a lot of these. So 1/2 inch bubble, 1/2 inch bubble. Now we want to gradually grow out from the neck, so we're going to do a 1 1/2 inch bubble and connect it on both sides. So roll that through. We're just going to keep doing that same thing over and over again. 1/2 inch bubble, 1/2 inch bubble. This time we're going to grow to about 4 inches. Connect on both sides, roll through. What we're doing is called a weave. In case anybody ever asks you if you know how to do a weave with balloons, now you do. 1/2 inch bubble, 1/2 inch bubble, you already know it. And we're going to do 5 inches, and that's going to be our point that we stick with. We're going to continue to do 5 for a little bit. You know, a few of those, 1/2 inch bubble, 1/2 inch bubble. And if you know, you know. 5 inches, connect on both sides, roll through. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 5 inches, connect on both sides, roll it through. Now, however the length of your crocodile is up to you, but for me, I'm going to start tapering it off. So I'm going to go 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to do about a 3 inch bubble, connect it on both sides, and roll it through. Should be just about running out of your balloons right now, which is fine. Perfect. 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Then we're going to do 1 inch. We're going to taper it off real fast. Don't drop it. And have the bubble, connect on both sides, and roll it through. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the length of this crocodile right now. So what we're going to do now is we just need to connect these. But again, you always got room. So if you have enough room, go ahead and connect these together and do a double pinch twist to connect it. But if you're out of room, time for that new balloon. Now, I'm actually going to save that for later because that thing is going to turn into the tail, and the tail is going to be a beast of its own, and I don't want to have to work with the tail while I'm trying to get the arms and legs. So let's set that aside for now, and grab your next balloon, blow it up about halfway. Tie it off and give it a squeeze and stretch. Now for the arms and legs, try to keep it really simple. Do 3 1 inch bubbles, just like so. Take the nozzle, wrap it into the top. You're going to use the nozzle to wrap it. Now if you don't have enough room to do it with the nozzle, you can take this balloon and just wrap it around a couple times. Just 2 or 3 times each. And then leave it like that. So you got the hand or the foot or whatever. And then it's just going to go about 4 inches. And you're going to connect it in here. Now you can connect it in wherever you like. Just try to put 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and you're pretty good to go. And a couple different ways to attach it in. I'm going to show you one. What we're actually going to be doing is, we did a weave where there's 2 layers each. We're going to kind of sneak a 3rd layer in, you know? Remember how we did before? We're going to squeeze out a length, just like that. Find the line where you want to do. So I'm going to do this second line from the neck. And I'm going to take it, it's kind of hard to see, but I'm going to roll it through. Now it's locked in there. And then just do the same thing on the other side. About 4 inches. Do 3 bubbles. And connect them. Then you can get rid of this. Tie it off. And tuck that away. There we go. You got 2 little arms. Set the side again. All right, grab your 6th balloon, blow it up about halfway. And if you know, you know. Do 3 bubbles. Attach them all together. Wrap around 2 or 3 times. And there you go. About 4 inches. Grab them. This guy. Find your mark where you want to do it. I'm going to go about 2 up from the tail. Pull out a length of balloon. Attach it right in. And remember, roll it through so it's locked in. To the same size, so 4 inches. Do 3 bubbles. Attach it together. Just twist it around 2 or 3 times, and you're good to go. And tie it off and tuck it away. Now, if you want your feet hanging down, I recommend that you attach it onto the lower side. Wrap it around the lower side, it'll naturally curve down. If you want it on the upper side, then I don't know why you would want to do that, but not for crocodile, maybe for something else. You want to do that, attach it to whichever side you want it to be sticking out from. Now, obviously there is some play with it. You move it around a little bit, make it do a little bit what you want, but it'll be much easier if you attach it to the side you want it to be on. So in this case, the lower side. Alright, set aside one last time. Grab your 7th and final green balloon, blow it up about 2/3 of the way. Now there's multiple ways to make a tail, I'm going to show you one. And we're going to keep it nice and simple. Tie it off, squeeze and stretch. Alright, we need to attach it to this. What we're going to do is we're going to make a pinch twist. A double pinch twist. Secure that. And then we're going to twist each of these guys into it. So, about a 1-inch bubble for both of these guys. Twist it in there. Wrap it around a couple times. Then let's get rid of it. Make sure you tie it off, twist it in. Again. Get rid of that. Tie it off and twist it in. Alright, now at this point there's multiple ways to make a tail. You can do several different things, but we're going to keep it super duper simple. We're just going to take this, determine how long we want the tail. Well, let's just see. I think that's a good length. Twist it off, break it off, don't need that. Tie this off. Now we're just going to kind of bend the tail into the shape we want. So I want it like curving around, back towards the front. Give it a nice massage. There we go, curves around a little bit. And adjust everything. Go. We got a nice crocodile. But this ain't just any crocodile. This is Loki. You know, Loki? It's Loki. So, set aside one more time. Grab that last 160 goldenrod and blow it up about 2/3 of the way. You can go almost all the way, honestly. Tie it off and give it a squeeze and a stretch. Now determine how long you want it to be. So what I'm going to do with this is take the head of the crocodile and just go a little bit past the head, and that's the length we want. And we want them to match, so what we're going to do is we're going to break that off. Give yourself a little extra space. Tie that. Tie that. And measure it out so it's the same length. And break that off. Tie this. So they're both approximately the same length. Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to attach this in. Attach this right into the head. wrap it in a couple times. If you want, what you can do, take both ends, wrap them in, and even tie the two ends together. I don't know if you can see that. We got a little knot in the center. That'll tuck right in there, but it'll keep it connected. So obviously we don't want them sticking out like that. We want them sticking up. Gotta push them up. And we want them curving. We're gonna start curving it. You can just roll it like this and they'll start to curve a little bit. Or if you want another way to do it, you can curve it like that, or you can roll it in a ball like you're making a little Cinnabon and give it a massage. That'll help it curve a lot faster. We're going to do the same thing on this side. Make a little Cinnabon, massage it. Important thing is to make sure that they're both the same shape. So we want them going out to the front and curving back. So if you need to, if it's giving you a really hard time, what you do is make a little pinch twist right here. A little tiny little guy. And that'll help you position it exactly how you want. It's going to be a whole lot easier now to position it. And then you're done with the crocodile. But if you want, you can take a Sharpie and draw on the eyes. Adjust everything to where it's exactly how you want it. You do that with everything you make. Always take a second or two to adjust things. Make sure it's perfect, or practically perfect. Alright. And there is one Loki crocodile made out of balloons. Alright. If you guys like this version of Loki, if you want to see some more awesome tutorials, make sure you give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to the channel as well for some more awesome tutorials and challenges coming soon. Bye.